What's up, everyone? It's your boy Mark Saint doing another Sunday video as promised. Today I wanted to talk about a huge factor in my life, and that is called depression. I am a recovering depressed person. I also am the son of a manic depressed person and the son of an alcoholic person. These two combinations made my life extra special. That being said, I wanted to do this video to reach out to the people that haven't reached a place in their heart for getting out of depression and finding what I call the light inside to getting out of depression. Depression is such a weird disease, and I call it a disease because you can literally be diagnosed. There's a DSM-4 book. I went to college. I got a psychology degree, and in the DSM-4 it says depression is actually a disease. It's something that affects your mind. The tool that makes us complete actually has a lot of chemicals going through it, and the funny part about these chemicals and the chemical balances in our brain is that if they're off, right, like with pharmaceuticals or self-medication, a lot of people self-medicate through outside illicit drugs or whatever it is. The funny part about this balance is it will regulate the rest of your day. Like, it regulates the person you are. Let me repeat that. Your chemical balance regulates who you are and how you respond to things. Like, that's the worst part about depression, is like, you as a person can be a whole person, right? But inside your brain, it's like somebody sprinkled something dark or gray over you. You know, they always talk about perspective, and you always get the psychology, and you go into the psychology professor's class and he asks you how much water's in the cup, and if it's half full you're optimistic, and half empty you're pessimistic. This has nothing to do with any of that. See, because when you're depressed, everything is gray. Everything has a negative connotation to it. You literally spin things into more depression. And before I ever was a world traveler, before I was under 200 pounds, I was 232 pounds. And I was not happy. The biggest decision I made in my life was to change it up. Now, 5 days solid in my room, never leaving, was about the tipping point for me to make a change. I had everything, right? Like, I had $7 grand in the bank. I owned my car outright. I had a nice car too. Lived up in Seven Hills, posh neighborhood, and had a career. I was selling cars, but I was not happy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that, how that feels to achieve all of these things that our society tells us is important. You know, if you have the perfect apartment, right? Like, if you lived in the right neighborhood and you had a car. I hear this from people all the time. If I had a car, things would be different. Money, right? There it is, the ultimate happiness maker, right? No, it's not money. That's the crazy part about it. That has nothing to do with the chemical balances in your brain. Your depression is yours alone. The journey from depression is yours alone. And that's the crazy part about it. That's the reason I'm doing this video right now, is because people think that it's external, as if it's some kind of holy grail that you find, right? Like, you're going to just go and find this fountain of youth, and all of a sudden, spectacular, I'm happy, I can't keep the smile off my face. It's not true. In fact, there's ups and downs. Still to this day, I still get my down periods, but I'm not even doing this video in a moment of manicness or high energy. I'm doing this video as a moment to reach people that are depressed right now, that see no light at the end of their tunnel. And without hope, y'all, the light, without hope, you're definitely in a scary place. Like, if you haven't the slightest thing, I tell people all the time, at the end of that tunnel, so far away from you, right? Like a dark room that you've lifted the blindfold and all you have is one piercing light to walk towards. That's hope. That's the quintessential human behavior, is hope. You need to find your light. Okay? Something that makes you get up in the morning to actually brush your teeth and take a shower. Some people I got so depressed I didn't even take showers for days, y'all. Like, the whole house could catch fire, and I hope it did. While I was in the bed, unshowered, unshaved, no brush teeth, I was so depressed there was no will to live. I'm so far from that person now. I mean, it's hard for me to explain it, but it's something that I definitely wanted to reach back and go to the people that are behind me and go, here, let me give you a lending hand. And here it is. Go for a walk, okay? You might not have any friends right now. No one's calling, and I get that, If you can't use your circle of influence and you can't reach out and have someone to call, go for a walk, okay? Do something nice today. Do something nice for yourself. Fresh air, deep breaths, quiet places, and go find your light. Okay? I'm going for a hike today. I hope you do the same. Today is Sunday. It's a blessed day. Go find your light. I love you.